All right, we are live. Microphones are turned on, and audio should be working. Okay, cool. All right, hey guys, welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Vays. Can't believe how late I'm doing this stream because I wanted to do it about 5 hours ago. And it's going to be a very fast one because I have a meetup to go to right now, and I really wanted to get a haircut. It's super important that I get this haircut. No, I like getting my head shaved. If anybody wants to, I'm hanging out with someone, well, like I really try to cut back on drinking. So if you really want to do Tone Vays a present, you say, hey, Tone, I have a really good barber that knows how to use a straight edge. That would be an awesome present. Okay, let's go to the charts. Because when I travel, it's really hard to shave your head. Face haircut. No, I think I'm going to grow this out. I think I'm just going to do a normal goatee. Everyone keeps telling me I look like Ming from something. I've never really seen that show or movie. Where is Ming from? Is that? I'm sure you guys will let me know. All right, weekly chart. Today is Saturday. How will Abbey assassination affect Bitcoin? It won't. Very unfortunate, but I don't think the assassination will affect Bitcoin. So weekly chart. We are still fully stuck behind the 200-day moving average. If next candle is able to get us above it, I will consider this to be just a little bit of an anomaly. Hair transplants. Now, I like having a shaved head. I don't want a hair transplant. If I can find a natural way to regrow my hair, I don't know, maybe with stem cells, I don't know. Maybe technology will exist in the next 5 years. Someone will find a way to actually regrow hair, not with pills that are gonna, take away other parts, take away other functionality. Also something simple. Flash Gordon, yeah, Flash Gordon. I did see that movie, but it was so long ago. I haven't seen it. I barely remember it. Ming the Merciless from Flash Gordon. Yeah, I gotta watch that again. I was so young when I watched it. And I don't even think I spoke the language. Okay, 4-day chart. The 4-day chart is looking like a reversal doji candle so far. We are sitting right on the line at which I would consider taking on bullish positions, but the moving averages have not yet crossed. Therefore, we wait until the end of this candle. We are in the weekend period. The weekend is not really the time to try to take on any trades anyway. And on Monday, we should have an idea of what's going on. Tomorrow, I travel back to the United States. This is my last night here in Panama. I don't know how many Panamanians are watching right now, but right after this, I am headed to this place, Emotions Dinner Theater. This is where I will be tonight. We are doing a meetup. I'm speaking, Samson Mao is speaking, and one of the local Panamanian guys who's also a Bitcoiner is speaking. All three Bitcoin maximalists. Now we are speaking at Emotions Dinner Theater. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I chill here all the time. I know the owner. I get treated super well. The place is absolutely great. They have these Las Vegas style shows like Michael Jackson impersonators, Elton John impersonator yesterday, Freddie Mercury, J-Lo impersonator. It's a really, really cool shows. Definitely stop by, whether there's a Bitcoin meetup going on before the show or not. Definitely check it out. It's really great food. It's a dinner. And it's going to be moving to another hotel later on this year, but I don't want to mention the details yet. Okay. Financial Summit, that's still happening. Only 3 weeks away. Come and join us. That's all I'll say on that. Please, of course, follow us on YouTube. We finally broke 400 subscribers. Can't wait to get to 1,000 one day. But right now we're at 401. Thank you, guys. We are shooting for 1,000 of the Instagram handle and I guess what's the next milestone? 3,000 for Twitter. That would be great. Daily chart. Daily chart, we are stuck for the second day, and the second day is ending in a few hours. So we are stuck right here. This is actually good news. That is a nasty reversal candle, but we have not yet reversed. Okay, we haven't reversed yet. So because we haven't reversed, the longer we stay at the top of this area, if we stay here for 2 more days in consolidation, that increases the probability of a breakout to the what moving average is that? 50 period moving average. That's the 50, that's the 128, and that's the 200. Okay, up on top. So we are increasing our probability of going up to 24,000. Right here, if we stick around the $21,500 area for about 2 more days. Okay. 1 hourly chart, not very interesting. Let's go to traditional markets. Oh, it's GBTC is closed on the weekend. Well, everything's closed on the weekend, especially on Saturday. Sunday night they'll be open. And I'm still bullish on oil overall. I'm pretty bearish on gold, especially with the announcement out of Uganda. We'll see if that amounts to anything. We'll find out. And Bitcoin is correlated with the stock market, but the stock market is not trading. I like this pattern in the stock market, so I am pretty bullish on the stock market into next week. As you guys know, I am bullish on the stock market into end of year and next year. I have no idea what's going to cause the rise in the stock market, but I am bullish, and the charts are giving me confidence the bottom of this channel is going to reverse the stock market. I got about 5 or 10 more minutes. I'm going to try to avoid talking. Well, I'm going to try to avoid it, but I do want to update the map. I want to see if this area here has gone back to red, because I believe it is red. Not sure why this map doesn't have it that way, but it will eventually. And the next thing that is likely to happen is it takes a lot of military to patrol this border. But if you create a straight line on this border, that reduces your military by more than half that you need to police this border. So that is the next likely outcome to happen. And then you see the same line will happen here and eventually over here. I was in Twitter Spaces today. Oh, you know what? This is good. I'm in my channel, right? Let me go to my. I was in Twitter Spaces today. There's some awesome people in Twitter Spaces from a traditional finance world. You really want to follow them because they know what they're talking about, and I just followed a bunch of people. So 3 Aces was hosting Spaces. He's great. Been chatting with him in DMs after. One of the reasons why the stream was a little bit late. Hosts awesome Spaces. So you want to follow these guys. They're very, very knowledgeable, lots of experience in traditional markets. They're not very, friendly to Bitcoin, but that's okay. But I try to be in those spaces as much as possible to prevent scammers and shitcoiners from, speaking bullshit. But I really like being in spaces with these guys, and I strongly recommend it. Okay. And 2 more to follow. One is definitely George Noble. He's been in my spaces before. You definitely want to follow George Noble and potentially anyone he follows. There it is. All right. You definitely follow George Noble and Thomas Thornton, who uses the TD indicator quite a lot as well himself. Also trades. So you want to follow these guys. They do spaces, and now, like I said, they're not very optimistic on Bitcoin, but they have at least they have real experience. in the financial markets to provide solid reasons as to why Bitcoin may have financial challenges, to say the least. And I tend to somewhat agree with some of their criticism. It is valid, though that's not going to stop me from being a Bitcoin. So shout out to the guys that do spaces with their traditional knowledge. Three aces is pure fiat maxi. Well, yeah, sure, because that's what you need to be, or you had to be only until like the last 5 or 10 years, right? So they're super knowledgeable about the traditional markets. There's definitely things to learn. And you can have a normal discussion with them. It's hard to have a normal discussion with Peter Schiff, which I may be doing in the near future. But all right, guys, I need to go get that haircut. So unless there are some incredible comments coming in, here, this castle has been fully rented. So I'll play this while I look at your live stream. While I look at your live stream, look at your comments. This is the resort we're going to be at for the financial summit. You see what happened in Sri Lanka? Yes, I do. Let's go. I do see what happened. If I go to my homepage, I'm sure there'll be like when you need something, right? Like Clown World is the best Twitter. If you're not following Clown World, unfollow me. No, I'm kidding. No, unfollow me. I can use every follower I can get. But Clown World is an incredible account. I don't even want to hear what he said this time. Our good friend AOC. Oh, God. All right, where's the Sri Lanka? I mean, this is how you storm the Capitol. This is a real storming of the... All right, where the hell? Like this morning, there was like 100 tweets with the storming of the Capitol. Oh, yeah, the globalist monument got destroyed. Jesus Christ, where's the... Give me one video. I follow too many people. Who's that? Oh, I know who that is. This is great. All right. This morning, there was like 100 tweets with the storming of the Capitol in Sri Lanka, the presidential palace, not the Capitol. Sorry. I got too much DC on my brain. There it is. Finally found it. Oh, another great account to follow. Majib is awesome. He was just on Joe Rogan, I believe. This is how you storm. This is an insurrection. Not what happened in Washington, D.C. Like if Washington, D.C. was a real insurrection, all those Marxist elected officials in the U.S. would be running for their ships, like what happened in Sri Lanka. I don't know if you saw the prime minister like running on a ship to get the hell out. Yeah, this is what's happening in the presidential palace right now. So the question is, who's going to get to live there going forward, right? I mean, they should probably focus on establishing a better government than chilling in the pool. Though if I was there, I'd probably be chilling in the pool. Someone is like, Tone's following too many girls. Yeah, isn't that what makes the world kind of go around and worth living? India should buy Sri Lanka. Look, I know how difficult it is to like run a country. I know we play pretend presidents on YouTube all the time, but yeah, this is a this is a real revolution. This is a real overthrow of a government. Not the bullshit that the United States is pretending was an overthrow of the government. Hey, Derek, you're a little late to the conversation. We already covered Ming the Merciless a little while ago. Someone should fix the birth rate problem. If I was as rich as Elon Musk, I would potentially help him with that. Yeah, Elon Musk has like 10 kids or something. It's insane. And he plans to have a lot more. All right, guys, that's it for me. I got to get my haircut. If you my audio died. My little thing died. Anyway, I gotta go anyway. I'm speaking, Samson speaking, and then we're gonna stick around and watch an awesome Vegas show. So if you're in Panama, come to Emotions Dinner Theater, and we'll have a lot of fun tonight. Bye, guys.